Yeah, there it is, Chapter 3. So Blizzard has been releasing these videos as a series, and it's Chapter 3. So let's go ahead and watch it. There he is.
Nostormu, wait! You have led me through all these moments in time. Yet now you ask me to guide you?
There is a blind spot in my vision of a time before Neltharion's corruption, and I believe it centers upon you. I must know why. Seek him out in your memory.
What the fuck?
My general, a fierce battle. It was my honor to command a battalion.
There he is.
We executed Neltharion's will precisely. Our devotion and discipline were unmatched.
A Titan artifact. That must be the source of your unity.
What the
This was
fuck?
ancient magic that bound you to his will. Would you not sacrifice yourselves at his whim?
We were soldiers. There were many threats to the world.
Is that the Infinity Gauntlet?
And here was the greatest. The Primalists.
That is Razageth, the Storm Eater.
That's the first boss, or the last boss in the first new raid, Vault of the Incarnates.
Of the leaders of the Primalist Rebellion.
He struck without warning, without honor, and I lost many friends this day.
Damn.
We fell back, regrouped. Then, everything became jumbled, confused.
It is the Infinity Gauntlet.
Artifact destroyed, and the Order magic which had united the Drakthir was dispelled.
Bro, how the fuck are they gonna beat Deathwing? There's no way that would have happened. Bro, Deathwing was like a Giga Chad. Like, he was the most powerful of all the dragon aspects, and dragon aspects were super fucking powerful. Bro, they would have never broken his Infinity Gauntlet. This shit would have never happened. Yeah, right.
How then was Razageth defeated? So, brother, this is what you hid from us.
I was
The
right.
moment you
I
fell
thought this
from
was
grace.
Yeah.
In his desperation, he turned to the deepest evil, the power of the old gods.
Be gone, bitch!
If only we had known.
But then, why were we imprisoned? Why did we sleep for so long?
If he could no longer control the Drakthir, he would have deemed you a risk.
No. We laid down our lives for him. He was proud of us. Why would he stop this sand? I cannot see!
Because you do not want to. Yet you can only become more than you are if you confront your past.
There he is.
So he locked us away. Forgot we even existed. It would have been kinder to simply destroy us.
I am sorry, my young friend. We had to know the truth. But do not despair. I now believe that Neltharion locked you away because of what you might become.
What we might achieve, free of his control.
And now, you are free. This world has much to offer, and you will have a part to play in the events to come.
You spoke of an ancient enemy's return.
Who is it?
It is Razagath and the Primalists.
Oh.
That is why we were awakened.
It seems that Neltharion yet had a purpose for you, but he is gone. You must decide which path you will take, which story you will tell.
My story will be my own.
It was alright. It was okay, but I'm gonna be honest, it seems kind of odd that Neltharion is just an asshole for no reason. It doesn't really make sense to me. Like, why would he even, like, I feel like, this is my opinion as somebody who has played the game for a long period of time. There is no dragon in the entire Warcraft universe besides Galakrond that is even remotely close to Neltharion in power. Not even remotely. So whatever the fuck this thing is a joke. An actual fucking joke. This thing wasn't empowered by the Titans. This is just some asshole. You see what I'm saying? There were so many problems. Many of them. Oh, yeah, I bet there was a lot of them. Oh, yeah, for sure. How the fuck did Neltharion just not fly up there and just kill all of them because he's the fucking aspect of the earth? He's the most powerful dragon that existed because Galakrond was dead. Yeah, what the fuck, man? That's Deathwing after it's Deathwing after a N'Zoth buff. What I'm saying is that Neltharion before the N'Zoth buff was still really fucking powerful. I don't like that, man. I'm not a fan whatsoever. It was over 10,000 years ago. I don't know if it makes any more sense. Yeah, I don't know. I wish there was like more explanation around like why Deathwing is just like an asshole. You know what I mean? Because it's like it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. I'll be honest. I feel like it doesn't make a tremendous amount of sense. And I'd like to see a little bit more to it, because I hope that it is more interesting whenever they tell the story of, let's say, like the Black Dragonflight or something like that, because I think this is really cool. It could be really cool, but I don't know. It just seems like such a one-dimensional perspective. They haven't learned anything since Garrosh and Mists of Pandaria? Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Blizzard needs to steal Riot's riders, to be honest. Well, I have no idea. I mean, evil for evil's sake, I think that that's okay to do sometimes, but it just seems like it's too much of a gray thing. Like, I hope that this is what I would hope, is that in the Black Dragonflight quest line, they explain more why he did it, and it's not just like a one-dimensional Deathwing decided to turn evil thing. I hope that's what happens. Made a deal with the jailer. Is the jailer dead? Yeah, well, he's not dead. He was never alive, but yeah. He got corrupted, bro? I don't really know if he got corrupted before this. I thought he got corrupted after. But, and like, it's like in this thing...
And I lost many friends this day.
Look what it says.
We fell back, regrouped. Then, everything became jumbled, confused.
The artifact destroyed, and the order magic which had united the Drakthir was dispelled.
Yeah.
How then was Razageth defeated? This is what you hid from us. The moment you fell from grace. In his desperation, he turned to the deepest evil. The power of the old gods.
I feel like if N'Zoth sucked the dragon into that hole, the dragon was not going to come out of that hole. How the fuck did he ever come back? Why is it a boss again? How'd that happen? You know what I mean? It doesn't even make sense. Yeah, I don't know if it makes sense to me either. Yeah, I definitely was corrupted because a big bad dragon was kicking his ass. That's what it says. But bro, am I crazy to think that, like, there's, like, no shot that another dragon would have a chance against Deathwing? Would not even be close? I don't know about this. Yeah. All gods can only be contained. Well, yeah, he's an elemental like Ragnaros. Don't they regenerate? Deathwing doesn't. Deathwing's done. Like, he's dead. This is before his power-up. Even before that, he was very powerful. That was my understanding. I don't know, man. How they justify that everyone has the old gods on speed dial in case of emergency? Well, it's the same as like how the elite make deals with Satan to become famous and rich. So I assume that it's probably the same paradigm. You know, you just draw a pentagram on the ground and sell your soul to Satan, and then you know, you become a famous singer. Yeah, so this is not like, yeah, that part of it is fine to me. I don't know, man. How the hell they beat Galakron, but not this broke-ass Primalist? It doesn't make sense. Well, I mean, they, meaning all of the dragon aspects, and this was just him. But, like, if this is just him and he was so afraid of this dragon army that he had to put them in prison, why did they not just wipe the fucking shit, wipe the shit out? Like, why did they not just completely destroy him? Platinum WoW video literally tells the story. Okay, we'll watch the Platinum WoW video. We will watch it. Not today, but we will watch it tomorrow, maybe. They didn't beat Galakron. He just choked on a rock. Yeah, but he died, and that's what matters. They got his ass. He wasn't afraid of them. He couldn't control them anymore. I don't know. I just find that it's a... What do you mean turn evil? N'Zoth was tormenting his mind for a long time, almost since he became Earthwarder. The moment you see Legacies, is Neltharion giving in? I don't know. Like, I guess that kind of makes sense, but it just seems a little bit one-dimensional to me. Like, in a perfect world, this is like my opinion, is that I think it would be very interesting. Because I don't like how vanilla the other dragon aspects are. I mean, like, obviously you have Nozdormu is kind of interesting, but I think this would be much more interesting if you learned in the Black Dragonflight questline that the reason that he did that is because the other dragons didn't help him. And they're telling a story that's a lie to try to make him look bad. I think that would make it much more interesting. We'll see what happens. First would be him fighting an old god and losing. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, for sure. Elxaws would be less vanilla. Kinkier, true. Yeah, very, very fucking true. Fanboy wishes? Yeah, exactly. I've seeing Neltharion is always amazing. I wish you could see more of him before he fell. True. All the hero classes are servants of former villains. Death Knights and the Lich King, Demon Hunters and Illidan, Drakthir and Deathwing. Yeah, that's true. You must decide your path before you take. To the idea is caging small animals and battling them against each other. Exactly. Interesting. Neltharion felt powerless before someone else and needed someone else's power to be another dragon. Yes, very interesting. From what it sounded like, Dawn of the aspects utterly out of character for him. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. It's the first time I've ever learned any WoW lore in the last 10 years. Steve Denuser fucking up established lore. I mean, I'm just saying I think it would be more interesting. Every WoW villain will be redeemed at the end. Story starts to suck more and more each time. Well, I think that it's important to know that, like, I think that you have to have a... Like, the old gods are already the universal, pure evil of the world. Why is Yogg-Saron evil? Because he's Yogg-Saron. That's why. Period. Like, there's no question about it. It's not like, oh, N'Zoth has, like, a plan to, like, help the world. Nope. He's there to kill everybody. And that's what he's gonna do. It's that simple. So we don't need to have, you know, a bunch of other characters that are that one-dimensional. We already have a force like that. Everyone likes the old gods, though? Well, that's because they're simple. Yeah, of course people like them. Right, honestly, sort of think that we'll redeem Yogg-Saron at the end? I highly doubt that. I definitely don't think so. The old gods are basically viruses, yes. What makes high fantasy fun is the character complexity that you have, the full end of spectrum figures. Exactly.